Hi! Day 7 of... Oh, my tea's gone crooked. Day 7 of Run Every Day, Red January. And day 7 brings about the end of my first week of the challenge. So yeah, stats for the end of week 1. I'm quite proud of myself. I'm currently on £120 on my Just Giving page. Thank you so much to Matthew Smith, who donated today and brought my total up to 220 of my £150 goal. That means I'm currently only £30 away from it, and I am £70 over my initial target of £50, which is absolutely phenomenal. I've really been touched by, everyone who's donated. I mean, people even that I didn't know, Pete's friends, thank you so much for donating. It's really made it a lot easier to keep going, and it's made it, I'm just so pleased that Mind, which is a fantastic charity, is actually going to be getting money and benefiting from what I'm doing, because, it's been hard. It's been quite difficult, so the fact that some good is coming of it makes me feel a bit better. Today it was a walk, not a run, unfortunately, because it is 4 degrees outside at the moment. Earlier it was only 2, and I've realised that if I go outside and it's below about 6 degrees, I can't run because my chest seizes up. Delights of asthma. Woo. Yeah, so I'm trying to limit my running when it's below 6 degrees, because it's hard enough as it is without adding in needing to have my reliever clamped to my mouth. So, but it is going to get a bit warmer later in the week, so hopefully I'll be back to doing actual runs starting tomorrow. I'm, fingers crossed, going to do 2 miles. That's my aim anyway, because I've done... today I did 0.9 miles in 23 minutes, which isn't bad. So aside from the temperature, the reason I didn't do as much as I would like is because it's my paranoia talking, but I felt really uneasy tonight when I was out. It was later than I usually do it. It was about 9:45, I think, when I finally got out of the house and did it, which is my own fault. A bunch of other stuff got in the way. But then when I was out, there was a man in a hoodie loitering around some of the cars on the street next to mine. There have been quite a few break-ins recently around here. I have seen, when I was coming home late one night, I did see 2 guys on bikes do a smash and grab in a car, again 2 streets away from here. So I don't know, he might have been going to his own car to get something he forgot. I mean, it was a cold night, that would be a valid reason to have your hood up. But the whole thing just made me feel a bit uneasy. And then I spent the rest of the walk constantly turning around to check that there was no one behind me, constantly feeling a bit on edge. I didn't even have my headphones in for the whole thing because I wanted to be listening. Like I said, that was my own paranoia, not for any valid reason was I feeling like that, but it did sort of spoil it for me a bit. And I don't know, I'm not one of those people who usually feels scared at night. I quite frequently go out and come home at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning without feeling uneasy. I don't know, tonight it just felt different. So yeah, I got home a bit quicker than I would have liked and a bit quicker than I usually do. But overall, yeah, very positive end to the first week. in which time I have done a total of 10 miles. 10.8 miles if we're being precise, so very nearly 11 miles, which is absolutely fantastic considering I, for this, nothing close to this amount of walking and running, nothing close to this amount of running, because I didn't run. So I'm really proud of myself, especially on Wednesday and Thursday when I did over 2 miles both times. So I was really proud of that. I've spent a total of just over 4 hours altogether outdoors, walking and running, which is fantastic, and hopefully that's going to continue for the rest of the month. I'm very optimistic, I'm very positive that that's going to happen. I would like to reach a total of 50 miles by January 31st. I don't know whether that's going to happen. It depends a lot on the weather, it depends a lot on my health and a whole bunch of other factors, but I think that is what I would like to aim for now. I need to set myself a steady goal, and 50 miles altogether I think is going to be that goal. I'm already noticing some positive effects actually. I ran for the bus today, and usually when I get on the bus after running for it I am out of breath. I need to sit down for about half an hour to recover, but today I ran for the bus and was absolutely fine. I would even go so far as to say it was actually easy to run for the bus, which was, amazing. That I've never found it easy to run for the bus. So I like to think that Red January is having some positive effects on me. And I think now, at the end of week 1, what I'm going to try and do is think how I can carry those positive effects on after Red January is over, because I don't want it to be the case that it gets to February 1st. Oh, it's all gone a bit Conservative Party conference in here, hasn't it? I will go and fix that later, because that is not important now. What was I saying? How I'm going to carry it on. Yeah, I don't want it to get to February 1st and me to just go back to what I was doing before, which was nothing. So I think I'm going to seriously start thinking about how I'm going to keep this up after the challenge is over, because, I am enjoying it. I moan and whinge about it to people. I still have people thinking I'm absolutely mad for doing it, which, valid point. But I'm enjoying it, and hopefully by the end of the month I will see more positive effects on me, and I will actually maybe even want to carry on running. I don't know. But yeah, that's just a bit of a cap of the week, basically, a bit of a summary of how it's gone, and hopefully next week is going to be more of the same or even better. So yeah, thanks for sticking with my vlog so far, and keep watching please, because like Tinkerbell, I need applause and recognition or I'll fade away. Okay, bye everyone, see you tomorrow.